Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beast. We're going to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Jiren the Beast. That is correct, Jiren the Beast. When it comes down to it, Jiren is about to be doing some stuff. Jiren is about to be beating the hell out of everybody. That's pretty much what I'm thinking about in regards to the matter. What's happening is that Jiren is, now we're about to see Jiren the fighter. All right, Jiren has been staring at everybody the entire time. He's been watching. He's done like a few things. And, you know, stopping Kale, knocking out the the Blade guy out of the tournament. These are the only things that he's done. But now it seems as though, you know, he's pretty much about to fight Goku. And with that being said, we're about to see a different Jiren. I think Jiren is not only going to start beating up with Goku. I think Jiren's going to start taking everybody out. What I mean by that, Goku may push him to a limit where he's going to have to show a bit of his power. And maybe there's some people say that maybe their fight is going to knock some fighters out of the ring. I do believe that's possible. I think also that when it comes down to it, I think Jiren's going to start beating up on everyone. I think what you need to understand, or basically what I'm looking at, is the fact that Jiren and them, I don't think they are what they say they are. I think we all think that. The Pride Troopers are not what they were presenting themselves to be. They are not the heroes. They were like the Avengers. They were like the Justice League, right? They were always talking about, okay, we save people, we do this, that, and the third. But ever since they were there in the tournament, they've been really not really being like heroes. They've been more villainous. They've jumped Cauliflower and Kale, especially when they thought Kale was weak. They jumped, Gospel jumped Hit along another member and was just disrespectful to Hit. And Topo, just pretty much all these guys were just like more villainous. So if Topo is saying pretty much we're not doing justice, we're not going to be, fighting for justice, we're going to have to fight to survive, we're going to have to do this, that, and the third. Okay, dude, you were fighting like that before. So if you're saying that, okay, you were fighting, if that was justice, then I can't, wow, you guys are going to be just pretty much on a whole other level with this if you're saying, okay, this is survival time. So with that being said, Jiren is possibly about to start going, beating the living mess out of everybody. Now, with that being said about Jiren, what is going to happen? Well, now let's see. I really don't know exactly what's going to happen, but we know Goku and Jiren are about to fight. Now, Goku obviously is showing the Spirit Bomb, right? Now, we all know that Goku does not use the Spirit Bomb unless he absolutely has to. He used it against Vegeta, Frieza, Majin Buu. He rarely uses the Spirit Bomb, and the Spirit Bomb is usually like his last resort whenever he's fighting somebody. So if that's the case, and he's using the Spirit Bomb on Jiren, and he's using it that soon, that should tell you what we're dealing with in terms of Jiren. Like, this is not really a fight between him and Goku where they're balanced, though they're kind of even out and Jiren's a little stronger. I'm thinking Jiren is a lot stronger. So with all of that being said, and he fight it out, and Goku's like, look, I got to use Spirit Bomb. That means that basically Goku must have taken a beat down. Now, basically another thing that's coming is Hit versus Jiren. So, okay, we all know the specialist Goku versus Jiren. So if Hit versus Jiren is right after, that means Goku must have lost that fight. So with that being said, and not only that, he's going into Spirit Bomb in that fight. I mean, Goku doesn't use the Spirit Bomb unless it's like the end, or it's like the very end of the whole thing. For him to use it that soon, it's like, wow. So, with Jiren stepping, with Hit stepping in to fight Jiren, something must have happened. Now, this is pretty much what I feel about that. Is remember when Hit was taking that beat down, when Daspo was beating him up, Goku stepped in to stop it from happening. What's going to happen is Hit's going to step in to stop Jiren from taking Goku out because he wants to eliminate Goku, but I think Hit's going to stop it. Or it may be a situation where they think Goku's eliminated, but Hit saves him in the nick of time to put him to the side, and everybody thinks Goku is gone, but it's like, okay, he's not on the bench, so maybe he's around. So that's what I think is going to happen. And I think Jiren's going to start taking out everybody. The strong opponents, the weak opponents, the universes are about to go. Jiren's about to go maybe on a rampage. That's the only thing I think is going to happen. So basically, with that being said, that's the only thing that really comes to mind. Now, you got to also understand, another thing I want to talk about, Jiren's training. What if Jiren has been trained by the universe, the God of Destruction of his universe, of Universe 11? What if, like how Goku and Vegeta are close to Whis and Beerus and they're being trained, because we haven't really seen the other God of Destructions try to train anybody else. What if the Universe 11 God of Destruction is doing that with Jiren, and that they are, like a great student-teacher relationship? Because if you can look at it, Jiren never really be around the Pride Troopers. He's really like off by himself. He's like the guy, like at the end of the day, that's the one they have the most faith in. He's the one that they think are going to save them all. So he may be being trained by this God of Destruction. He may be the replacement God of Destruction. We don't know. Remember, Topo was a potential God of Destruction. And with that being said, what if Jiren is the God of Destruction that's going to be doing this afterwards? So, hey, that's pretty much all I can say in regards to the matter. But I think Jiren is about to be Jiren's about to start beating the hell out of everybody. That's why I'm calling him Jiren the Beast. But I just want to say, it's your boy, Bobby Beast. I just want to say much love, much respect. Go right and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Like this video. Check out my Dragon Ball content. And I got more coming to you. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And 1.